The Sacramento region is home to a robust Syrian American population and was one of the top destinations in the country for Syrian refugees during the large refugee crisis in 2015. Here's ABC 10's Garj Balsanga speaking with Syrian Americans about this weekend's developments.
From Syria, San Francisco, to the Sacramento region.
Everything just happened so suddenly, we just couldn't believe it.
A mix of shock, relief, and hope for a new future is slowly soaking in for Syrians all around the world and at North's Cafe on Sacramento's Madison Avenue.
It's just insane, like we can just go back, we can be reunited with family, with friends. It's a crazy thing.
The sense of disbelief is overwhelming. Syrian Americans are still trying to grasp what this new chapter could mean for them and their families.
Still can't believe that this happened.
Mohammed Sakar knows too well the dangers of speaking out against the regime. He fled Syria in 2012 after protesting.
All the Syrian people suffered from this criminal regime. There's nothing that can express this feeling. I've never felt this much of happiness in my life. It's literally the day that I feel that I'm born again right now.
Miriam Damlaki was born in the U.S. and during her entire life has struggled with survivor's guilt.
I didn't think it would happen this year. I didn't think it would happen this weekend, this close to me graduating, but it was the best grad gift anyone could really ever ask for.
We've been waiting for that for 50 years.
And Dr. Niha Jabrini, a longtime member of the Syrian American community in Yuba City, has had to remember the entire 5 decades of the regime. His cousin's husband was killed.
For saying something about the government, you can't say anything. You say one word, you're done. He was killed, she wasn't just, she didn't say anything just because she's his wife. I'm not a criminal, but she in jail for 20 years.
People have been fighting the Assad regime for decades.
Dr. Sahar Razavi, the director of Iranian and Middle Eastern Studies at Sacramento State, says the political landscape in the region has shifted dramatically for Assad's backers.
When the civil war began, Russia was not bogged down in a war in Ukraine. Iran was not bogged down through its proxies in Israel through Hezbollah and Hamas. So Assad's primary backers of Russia and Iran had more resources to give at that time.
As the future remains uncertain, the Syrian American community in the Sacramento region are praying for a brighter future.
We just have to focus on the moment, and then, whatever comes, we'll be ready for it.
As you heard in the story, Syrians in the Sacramento region we spoke to say they can't wait to visit or move back home to help the country rebuild. Reporting in Sacramento, Garj Balsanga, ABC 10.